When I started Colette Phillips Communications in 1986, I saw an opportunity to distinguish myself in a market that was extremely competitive, where there were very few people of color, and there was no one of color who had a marketing, communications, or public relations business. And I saw that companies were missing an opportunity by sort of drawing a wide net and not looking at markets by segment, African Americans, Latinos, Asians, and I saw an opportunity to distinguish myself and distinguish my company in the marketplace by helping businesses grow their bottom line, grow their market share, and really understanding that when you're marketing to different segments of the market, that you have to have different strategies.
She recognized years ago the importance of building bridges, of moving beyond and across boundaries and barriers, and she created CPC in order to help others do the same. She is absolutely fearless when it comes to reaching out and making connections with people. I've actually never seen anything quite like it. To watch her is really to see a force of nature unfold right before your very eyes.
Colette and her agency have a very multi-dimensional perspective of various audiences, and that really does, I believe, set her apart. And for a company like Reebok that does need an agency to help it speak to various consumer groups, there's nothing better.
In order to be successful in the 21st century, where we are doing business in truly a global village, we need to understand culture, language, symbols, and everything else in terms of doing business. No one in this day and age can afford to be complacent. Indeed, companies are more and more embracing diversity as truly a competitive advantage in today's global marketplace.
She has great vision to see how seemingly different organizations really have a lot in common, and she has great skill in facilitating dialogue between them so that we can work with other organizations to really achieve our common good.
I think Colette is a lot more than just a PR person. I think she's somebody who really knows how to network, and she's an incredible optimist, but mostly she knows how to bring people together for the best that Boston can offer.
Whenever there's an issue of importance to Boston and the wider community, Colette's there. She gives of herself professionally, helping to develop information and to disseminate ideas in order to raise up the level of discourse and pump up the volume on important issues. And then she turns around and gives of herself personally, her time, her energy, her resources, in order to really make a difference.
People are still needing to understand how to reach out and be effective in selling their goods, their services, and their products. And often when they come to us, or sometimes as a good communications firm, we have to lead them and demonstrate that they're missing or leaving money on the table by not paying attention to these markets.
Boston is such a diversified city, and it takes leadership like Colette Phillips offers to bring this diversified city together.
She's an outstanding leader. She brings caring and compassion to her job. And she also, as does the firm, bring a multicultural approach to communications. Look no further, for example, than Kaleidoscope. What a great effort this has been to really open up all of what we have to offer here within our region to both people of color and to businesses.
We needed Colette Phillips because she is a person endowed with rare abilities of imagination, of inventiveness, of creativity, of connectiveness, far better than almost anybody I know in the city of Boston.
Winston Churchill says that you make a living by what you do, but you make a life by what you give. And I hope that when I'm no longer here, that the thing that I will be forever remembered for is that I did make a difference. I did step out, and that my life was about giving back.